Hi all, welcome to the Caro's Show channel. Failure can happen to anyone, anywhere, anytime. Sometimes it's just a stupid coincidence, and sometimes it has serious consequences. Today we have prepared for you 12 amazing moments with different techniques captured on camera. Enjoy watching. Raccoon versus tank. The video of a raccoon stuck in a US National Guard tank has surfaced online. The animal tried to get inside the tank through a small gap. However, he failed to do so. In the description, the authors of the video write that the raccoon was very fat. Getting the animal was not so easy. However, the military still helped him get out. A curious incident happened in the US state of Ohio. Surely this is the same raccoon from one of our previous issues who came to take revenge, but something went wrong. Helicopter versus ship. This is without a doubt one of the most dramatic helicopter videos filmed from a ship. The pilot was about to take off from the helipad when suddenly something prevents the helicopter from climbing and forces it to turn back and land, narrowly avoiding a fatal crash that at one point seemed inevitable. The helicopter in the video is one of the Greenpeace helicopters, which at the time of the video was on a ship on a helipad somewhere off the coast of Ireland. According to the explanation provided, one of the landing net straps attached to the helicopter was not properly released during takeoff. This prevented the helicopter from taking off with a jerk, pulling it back. The pilot's skill and quick thinking saves the day when he lands on the helipad again. AMX Off One. In this video, the AMX Off One self-propelled artillery mount is loaded onto a tractor trailer. This footage was filmed in January 2010 during a Lebanese army exercise. The installation smoothly drives onto the trailer, but apparently having incorrectly calculated the trajectory of movement, the right caterpillar breaks down and the equipment falls on its side. Perhaps for such loading you need a wider trailer, or just a more experienced driver. Locomotive. The video shows a brand new locomotive that fell while unloading from a freighter. According to online sources, the incident took place in the port city of Owendo, Gabon, West Africa. During unloading, one of the supporting cables broke and the massive locomotive fell from a height of at least 6 meters. Needless to say, the equipment was badly damaged by the fall. Abrams. During the military steam, an American Abrams tank, trying to salute, touches the podium on which the Major General was. He touched the platform on which the commanders were located and slightly moved them. The event was dedicated to the 50th anniversary of the 2nd Cavalry Regiment in Townsville. As a result of the incident, no one was injured. Tractor truck. The moment the special vehicle fell off the tractor was caught on video. The footage shows a loaded tractor turning at a roundabout. At some point, the car staggered and the special vehicle turned over on its side. Later, it turned out that the driver of the tractor did not take into account the dimensions, and when turning the car touched the curb. It is known that people in the accident were not injured, only the special vehicle was damaged. Boat versus yacht. A sailboat crashed awkwardly into the Russian billionaire mega yacht sailing Yacht A, off the coast of the Spanish port city of Viga in Galicia. The footage shows how a small ship with adults and children carrying along the waves is blown aside by a mega yacht with a stream of wind. As a result, the boat came into contact with the yacht. The captain of sailing yacht A reported what had happened, as the collision formed a scratch about a meter long. According to preliminary data, the meta yacht belongs to 49-year-old Andriy Melnichenko, whose fortune is estimated by Forbes at $17.9 billion. It is noted that his ship has become a kind of curiosity for local yachtsmen, and those from time to time swim up to him to take a closer look. Truck versus helicopter. At the last stage of the rally, an absolutely unique accident almost occurred. This year, the Dakar Rally ended with the triumph of the Kamaz Master Team. All three first places in the overall standings were taken by the Chelny crews. But in this busy day, the incident with Anton Shibalov's truck somehow remained behind the scenes. In the course of the route, the organizer's helicopter, which filmed the race, sank too low above the truck, and jumping up on a hill, the Kamaz caught the helicopter. As a result, the car reached the finish line with body damage, but Gruzovki still held the second position. They themselves did not expect this. For the first time in their lives, that helicopter managed to hit such a thing, the pilot said after the race. Helicopter. A helicopter in Tatarstan caused a stir, the pilot of which decided to land right on the beach, where people were resting at that moment. The incident happened in Leishevo. Eyewitnesses filmed the incident and posted the video on social networks. The footage shows how the helicopter flies up to the shore and sits down. People who were near the place of his landing had to run away to the side. The author of the video shared that the helicopter did not stay on the beach for long. Having greeted and talked with one of the vacationers, the pilot lifted the car into the air and flew away. Diesel truck. In the video, a specially designed diesel truck is trying to move a record weight. There are competitions for which mechanics prepare special trucks by installing powerful diesel engines in them and making the tractor as light as possible. As soon as possible, the task is to shift the weight consisting of concrete blocks with a total mass of 55 tons to the maximum distance in 1 minute. In our case, we see one of the participants trying to move an incredibly heavy load. His truck just floats in the air, and the rear wheels are trying to spin at least a little on the pavement. But in the end, he practically failed to do this, and at the end something came off in the truck. BTR. In the center of Minsk, 3 armored personnel carriers got into the accident. The accident occurred when military equipment was returning to the unit after a rehearsal of the parade, which was held in honor of the Day of the Airborne Troops in 2020. Judging by the video, the accident happened at a traffic light. According to preliminary data, one of the drivers did not have time to slow down, and his armored personnel carrier rammed a military vehicle that was driving in front, which crashed into another armored personnel carrier. There is no information about the victims of the accident. Tiger. Eyewitnesses filmed the moment when a Russian Tiger armored car almost got stuck while trying to run over a regular curb. The footage was filmed in 2014. The video then went viral all over the internet. After a titanic effort, the SUV still managed to budge. That's all for now. Write in the comments which moment you enjoyed the most. Also subscribe to the Caro Show channel and put your likes under this video. Goodbye.